Maybe? Yo, how are y'all? I hope you are all doing well. So, off stream, I went around and got all of the fields soil sampled. Just paid the money and got them sampled. In a minute, we're gonna switch to the big harvester, the big plow, and finish plowing this field together. I got this all de-treed, landscape down. So, yeah. Once we finish this pass, we will switch out and grab the big plow. So we can finish this. Also, it's in the same menu as the rest of the crop stuff. PF no longer has a different menu. It's all right here with your other maps, which is awesome. And then down here you have your sub maps: soil type, pH, nitrogen, yield, seed rate, all that. We have some fields ready to harvest. We have some fields we can plant. I also still have realistic weather in here, so kind of gonna be an experiment as we go through the night to see if we run into any issues there. Today, just released today. I have 2 videos released, and I have 2 more recorded, and I'll be doing more after stream. I'll have 2 PF videos for y'all tomorrow, and then tomorrow's 3rd video will be the next Huff Birdman video. Tomorrow we will be on Riverbend exploring some more of PF because we're basically just doing contracts on MRB still, so there wouldn't be as much to show there. So tomorrow we'll be on Riverbend. My test save of Riverbend tomorrow. In one of my videos coming out tomorrow, they have a whole, help section on precision farming. I go over all of this in one of my videos tomorrow. What is this one? Oh, Fiber Dash. already figured out some things. But we'll get there, or it will be in videos. The videos will cover a much more of a deep dive than what I can do in streams. So, if you have not, exclamation mark link tree will give you the links to my other channels. Go over there, make sure you're subbed to my YouTube. But every map will now have precision farming on it. So once PF comes out, I do not play without PF unless I'm on an MP server without it. So we're gonna get this field plowed, limed, and planted. Oh, that's something I need to check. Where's our planter? Oof. Okay, I guess I do need this other one. I need to know if this is a direct drill or not. Because if this isn't a direct drill, we need to switch. Is it in Cedars or Planter? Where is this thing? Oh! Billy Alpaca changed his, Aaron Winston. Billy Alpaca changed his, image so that it doesn't block the other one, which is nice. Okay, this cedar offers the possibility to see directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Okay, we are good. Not that we're plowing on here except for creating fields anyway, but I wanted to make sure before we planted this. Alright. Limit to field. We will also be taking over, I don't know if I'm going to do it on the stream or not. We'll see how far we get. I will be mowing our grass field, other grass field, one more time, and then picking that up and turning that back into a crop field. All these soil samples for the whole map cost about a little over $500,000. I think it was like 538,000 something. question is, where did I leave our bigger plow? Show on map? Over there at the main farm. Okay. But yeah, I'll be mowing this again. Might be off stream, but I'll be mowing this again. And then, well, I'll be plowing it up. Or, no, I don't need to plow it up. I can just direct drill over it. Right, start fairy. Not bad. I mean, the nitrogen is bad on these, but those aren't planted. We'll be planting at least a small one tonight. So yield and seed rate, we don't have anything yet. Oh, also, when you're in growth, if you go to a field and just hover over it for a second, it brings up the field info. So farmland 110, owned by me, of course, crop type wheat, growth, ready to harvest, soil, silky clay, pH value bad, nitrogen perfect, expected yield 83%, yield potential 89%. And then another, if I click the right thing, when you click on, you can also do that here, but when you zoom in and you click on a field number on the PF menu, it gives purchase soil information, clear yield map, trim lines, and economic analysis. Oh, if you want to purchase your field, you would click this, then click yes. So the funny thing is, I'll tell you guys something. Number of samples 27, 2,700. Service provider cost 2,025. $4,725. But on a test map earlier, I did that, and then I took these samples with the generation of my time. And then I took this guy, the scout, and took the samples, and it charged me the same as it would to here and buy them. So, forget the time it takes to manually soil sample. Just buy them from the map. Save yourself some money. Or save yourself some time. Because it doesn't cost any extra money. At least right now. Put your yield map. Tram lines. None. 15 meters. 18 meters. 20 meters. 21. 24. 27. 28. 30. 33. What does this go up to? 60 meters. We'll get more into that later on though. Probably in videos. And then you have your economic analysis here. That's a quick overview of some stuff. Alright, let's go to the bigger plow so we can get this, grass field finished up. What is where? Right there. This will get that field done much faster. We have plenty of headland. Alright. I need to think of... I don't think there's anything else I want to mention right now. But as we do stuff, I will show and explain as we go. There's a lot of stuff that's the same as it has been. There's quite a few different new things as well. Lower. I said lower. This stream will wind up on YouTube, but tonight's and tomorrow's streams probably won't go over to YouTube until like Tuesday and Wednesday. Is how it's looking with my upload schedule at the moment. Because if I upload this late at night, because of how long it took my game to update, you guys probably won't get notifications for tomorrow's videos. I'm not sure if you're going to already, because of how long my game took to update. I had a heck of a time getting it to update. After 2 hours of waiting for it to update and restarting it once, I finally just went to take a nap, and when I got up it was done. So today's videos, two blog videos didn't go out until like 5:30. I released this morning's at 6. But I don't know if that 24 hours is like, if it's from the first video in the day until that time the next day will be okay. But if it takes the time you put the last video in that 24-hour period and takes that time the next day, we won't. Some of the videos going out at like 6, 7, or 8, or 7, 8, and 9 tomorrow. morning. So, just in case notifications don't go out, I will have 3 videos tomorrow morning over on YouTube. So, we need to... actually... How do I want to do this? Do we just manure spread, or do I turn off double application and mineral spread, and then... I want a manure spread. Oh, we also get to see how it does with liquid lime. I don't think we have fert in the planter. Where is it, though? Okay, we don't have fert in the planter. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll manure spread, finish plowing this, manure spread, lime, plant, and then fertilize. I'm still experimenting with the best order to do all that with PS this time. Because how I did it in previous games, this help menu is saying not to do that. Because I used to plant and fertilize, and then when it grew, when the crop grew to the first growth stage, I would go over with manure. Which is what we're going to be doing with grass anyway. We'll plant and then we'll harvest and then plant manure. And then, no, because this is saying slurry or manure will increase the nitrogen level by a fixed value dependent on the soil type. It is recommended to do this before preparing the field for the next sowing. Mineral and liquid fertilizer adjusts the nitrogen level automatically to the crop requirements if the crop is already planted. This should be done within the first growth stage after sowing the crop. So I guess it's just a recommendation. Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. I'm gonna do some testing in videos. One of the tests I want to do is it better to fertilize before or after planting? Because in 22 and 19, it was better to do the fertilizing while you planted or after planting. But here, they're saying it's recommended to, if you're using manure or slurry, it's recommended to do it before you plant. And also, we're not gonna be able to test it today, but I'll be doing it in a video. Cover crops might be worth it now with PF. Now, I apologize for, like, randomness, but I am still, I am still figuring this out, too. This just came out today. Should have kept that up. Okay, I set it back to 1 to 100. I'll have to mess with it off stream and see if I can get the negative to work. Do it again, make sure it's working now. I'll have to mess with the negative thing after off stream. That may not work. Then I was gonna say, I might just have to put it to 0 to 100. The negative thing might not work. But I'll mess with it, see if I can get it to work, just not right now. I know that will work. I just wanted to see if negative would work so that would get your beauty right. I'll throw it back down to 0 later then and not worry about the negatives. Someone's playing Supermarket Sim? Oh, speaking of SupSim, the devs have said we are like a month away from full release. And if you want, if you are watching this and you have been thinking about, if you are thinking about getting Supermarket Sim, the last sale is on right now through the 15th before it goes up to full release price. Oh. vehicles. Search. Say I'm doing an all John Deere farm? I type in John Deere and it brings up everything John Deere. That's base game. And that search function is on the mod selection screen as well when you're loading into a map. That came with the update today. That came with the 1.8 update. So I was able to get rid of a mod today. As the shop search mod I had is no longer needed. Hey, if it's a base game feature now and it's one less mod that can cause issues, yeah. Alright, one last pass here, and then allowing will be done. And then I can show you guys how to buy PF scores. So I'll have to buy all the PF scores for this yet. Alright, there we go. Limit to field. Just like once Easy Dev comes out, for 25, Power Tools will be gone. If and when we get Easy Dev, Power Tools goes bye-bye. Nope, we still have not gotten Easy Dev for 25. Do I not have a tractor hooked up to that anymore? Why not have that? Did I forget to buy that again? No, there it is. Why am I leasing that? Purchase. Am I leasing anything else I don't know about still? Lease? I thought I bought all this stuff. Buy? What? When did you try it? It's easier now. All you gotta do is click on the truck and it goes in. When it first came out, yeah, it's way better than it originally was. And way cheaper. Like, I mean, it's your game, do what you want. To me, I make more profit doing that than buying from the computer. It's easier than it was. Let's take this. See if this will pull it. Start. And we're full. We're gonna go this way. We'll skip the ferry this time, since we're over in this direction. If we're over this way, it's easier to take this route. But if we're over at, like, the sawmill area and we want to get to the main farm, it's faster to take the ferry. Oh, I also had some pretty freaking hilarious word mess ups in one of the videos tomorrow that I'm leaving in. Okay, we already have it unfolded. I'm not sure how this chapter is gonna work. We might have to switch out this chapter for something better. No! Even if I wanted to, I couldn't even tell you what I was trying to say. I don't remember at the moment. But it wasn't all like horsepower mess up or anything. We don't need the big map up anymore. Take that back. Do not flip it. Take that back. Oops. Purchase. Purchase. No. Not visit. Hold on. Why don't just save and quit out of the game and hope this corrects itself? I shouldn't say game. We're gonna quit out of the map real quick. I don't like this. Just more than half these mods I can't even update. And then it has you installed. What I do like is, let's say I want power tools. Type in power tools. There it is. I can select it, deselect it. Yeah. Just let me start the map. This has been a very long week, and I've recorded a ton. Like, I may have taken the past 2 days off from streaming, but I spent them recording. So that you guys can have Let's Plays on YouTube as well as PF videos. I recorded like 12 videos in the past week, and 2 of them were 11-hour recordings. Glowstick doesn't get a lot of time for her when updates like this come out. And things start to blend together when you're recording that much. Plus, still streaming 2 to 3 hours, 4 days a week. And with my luck, I'll just get done with PF stuff and they'll announce the next DLC. Because we should be getting that before the end of next month too. I hope this works. We might not be planting that field tonight if this didn't work. My phone had an update this week, and I do not like the new Android update. I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to it yet, but right now I'm not a fan. There we go, that usually works. Awesome. So now we can go in here and grab our PF scores. Yeah! After about 2 or 3 times of telling an Android to remind me later, it just auto-updates. Which is fine, I'll get used to it. It's just right now it's a little confusing trying to do a couple things. Now we can manure spread this field. There we go. That'll work. Oh. So, back here, I'm gonna do it off stream. But back here will be like some sheds to store some grass equipment and bale storages. Cause right between that green and the asphalt back there is where the train comes through. Jeez! I hope I have enough manure for this field. How much more do we have? If you didn't know? Manure actually shows up on the prices menu now. At least I thought it did. Yeah, right there. 56,000. Why are you still going? You were supposed to stop. That's something else I've noticed too. Like, for some reason, if I turned around right now and went back over what we're spreading right now, it still runs, and it's not supposed to do that. You know what? Customize. I don't know if that's the right manure spreader to use. The manure spreader does not have that? If I go to over here to fertilizer spreaders, I know the base game breed all. Huh. So do we only have these two options? What? Oh, it looks like you can't get pulse width modulation on manure spreaders. my issue. I'll show you real quick. So, I'm gonna go real quick over to this area we've already done. It's supposed to stop and not spread, but it still does. Just an FYI right now, that's an issue I have found in testing today. We are not going to have enough manure either. We'll go get the rest of what we have, but it's not gonna be enough to finish. Of course, everything's out of straw except for the horses. So we'll just leave this field be after we use what manure we have left, and we'll go do something else because I don't want to mix. I want this whole first application on this field to be manure. And I don't want to take time to really do anything with animals right now. It's supposed to be about exploring PFs, not taking care of animals. So I'll end up finishing that field off stream, as well as the grass field. Because I want to mow this one more time and then pick it all up. Bale it up, pick it all up. And then turn that back into a crop field. I'll do all that off stream. And then I'll grab the rest of the manure we have. Spread what we can. And then I think we're gonna go do some planting. And then we'll end the stream with some harvesting. right off to the animals. Excuse me. Oh, if you buy a bunch of PF stores, or soil maps, whatever the heck you want to call them, and you want to find them in your finances, they go under miscellaneous. The soil samples I did for this map, that's the word I'm thinking of, soil samples. They cost $635,425 to soil sample this map. Which, for how many fields are on here and how big I made some of these, that ain't bad. And we're going bigger too. But you're drunk. That is way too high. Now I went the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. I need to get rid of some of these trees so I can make my shortcuts, my roads through here. $40,000 there. And then once we got it, we should have a little bit more up here at the cows. No, cows. So the pig one got both the pigs and the the cows, it looks like. So we should just have to go grab the rest from the horses. Should have about 15,000 left in the horse pen. The horse one. Ugh. Excuse me. Keep sneaking up on me. $16,000. Ain't gonna be nearly enough, but we'll go put this on the field. And then we're gonna plant one of our fields, the smaller of the two fields we have left to plant. And then we're gonna do some harvesting. I can't wait to get this area reforested the way I want it, it's gonna look so good. I think I'm gonna do something similar to these rocks as to what I did in my sequoia forest. Because that turned out really good and I like it. Alright. Spread what I have and then I'll just leave this field alone until I get some more manure. Wow, really? It's already been almost 2 hours? Does not feel like it. Alright, there we go. We'll leave that. Diesel. It's my planter. There it is. I don't care about tram lines. Barley. Get a wheat. Lower. Okay, later, Adam. I'll be out again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. And what I end with tonight, when I've ended with tonight, is where we're gonna start tomorrow. So we'll do some like seeding and harvesting first tomorrow over on Riverbend before we do other stuff. Plus, like I said, there's gonna be a lot more in-depth tutorial videos over on my YouTube over the next week or so. I did not want to do this field yet, but it's fine. Once we get done with the headland, I'll throw on real speed limit and we'll just fly through this. But first, I need some more water. I will be back in a minute or two. Alright. Back to plant. I know, yeah, I turned it off for whatever reason. I don't know why there's no bird in it. That's the field I was gonna do. I was gonna do this one off stream. Alright. Left alt 0. Let's get this done so we can try and get some harvesting into. We will, because we're only gonna plant this. Because I can fertilize tomorrow in game and still be fine. Did Rough Speed Limit even do anything? No. Fine. No sense in having it on if it's not gonna work anyway. And if you hear me doing or anything, I'm eating some ham and string cheese. Y'all are gonna make me forget I'm even streaming. I do that sometimes when no one's talking. Maybe this field isn't as bad to plan on stream as I thought. We're not doing too bad here. As long as we can get planted before it's too dark, I can fertilize it off stream tomorrow in game. That's what I get for putting my controller down to grab a drink real quick. Oh. Let's see. How is the PF seed map looking? Oh, we're nice. We're further along than I thought then. Yeah. We're like almost halfway done already. His planter is 50 meters though, so yeah. ready to harvest. Nephew. I love this song. Three more passes, maybe? That's one and two more? I kind of want to harvest one of the new 25 crops. Are these green beans ready? Or is that spinach? Is that field ready? It is. Alright, that's what we're going to harvest. So if we're gonna do that, that won't take long. Maybe we'll plant this other field too. Real quick. 'Cause that won't take too long either. Yeah, that's gonna be too close. We'll just make another short pass back. The last field we need to plant is right there anyway, so that kind of works. Alright, grab this last field real quick. I guess I lined it. It's not saying it needs line. Not sure. If I need to, I can lime it off screen. What is that? Oh, the tractor with the diesel tanker. That's what that is. Burning down the lights. The nice thing about spinach is we get 2 harvests out of it before we have to plow it up and replant. Or in our case on this map, just replant. Oh yeah, we can definitely get this planted and harvest that spinach. We might have a few extra minutes, but I might just call it after that. We'll see how close we are to 3 hours. We can always come back and fertilize this smaller field if we need to. If we have time. But I'll definitely be doing the big field off stream because that's gonna take too long. Wow. No spots missed. No, that's maybe a liter. We have to go back and get it. Oh. Alright. Planting for this time around is officially done. First off, do I have the right head on here? No. You have to go back to the farm anyway. Oh, and we're gonna go this way so we can stop by Shell and refuel. Diesel, I will explain those pictures you are seeing in a few. Let me get to me go grab the right head we need and get over to the field, and then I will explain what those are. Which I haven't memorized yet, so we will go into the help menu and take a look. Those are new to FS25. You know what? Do we have any potato fields around here ready to go? We can F12 a field with one of the new FS25 crops on Riverbend tomorrow and harvest it. If we... I don't even know if we have... Yes, we do. Okay, we'll just go up there. Grab that. Then we'll F12 one of the new FS25 crops and harvest it on Riverbend tomorrow. Because we're going to be going on to my test, one of my test river bends tomorrow night, so we are definitely going to be using our tools to our advantage to, yeah, help us out. Okay. I gotta save at this point. Or not. For sure thought it was gonna save there. Where? Is it? Yield map. So, that first one that kind of looks like wheat is current yield in tons per hectare and percentage. The next one, so the second one right here, is harvested area in hectare in this session with this combine. And then this third one is total harvested area with this combine. Well, this is yield, harvested area in this session is the second one. And then total harvested area with the combine is the third one. So, right now, the first two are at 0 because we haven't done anything like right now with this. But we have harvested 91.3 hectares with this harvester. So, lower header, turn on. So as we start harvesting here, those first two numbers should start to go up. Hence, they are. And of course, you get the yield colors on the mini map. We've harvested 0.1, 0.2 hectare, and we're getting about, yield is about 31, which is 70%. That's neat. I like that. So, we can finally tell how many hectares some of these fields are that we've merged together. Or like this one, it's still one field, but I just expanded it. This one wasn't merged with anything else. So we're getting 31 tons per 1 hectare. At least that's how I'm reading that first one. Yeah, current yield in tons per hectare. I kinda wish you could switch it to liters, because that's what I'm used to. At least as far as, like, crop yield. But I can get used to it. And that says 31 31 tons per hectare. That's what that T/HA at the bottom of the 31, that tells me that it's 31 tons per hectare. And we've done 1 hectare. Which, how many yards? Let's see here. How many yards are in a hectare? So, in 1 hectare is 11,959 square yards. So, 1 hectare is basically 12,000 yards. Or 2.47 acres. Let there be light. It was getting a little dark. Right here we're getting about 60%. We're getting some quick flashes of like 100%. Nice. For fields that we planted with before PF came out, this ain't bad. I was kind of expecting worse. These potatoes will go towards pig food. I do not like that grass texture. I need to fix that. Eventually, I'll get to it. There's so much I want to do on this map. I think I'm like 370 hours into this map. There's still so much I want to do. Seen that green? We're hitting right up around 100 again. In quick spurts. Actually, this is about perfect. We don't this field just about right on time. $4.2 hectares. Alright, now we can just make 2 passes here. Alright. That is gonna do it. 318,000 liters. Can you imagine how much we could have got off of that? If how much we can get off of that when it's all like prepped right and everything, and that's all green. Oh, jeez. I love PF. I love PF. So amazing. So great. I am so happy it's out. Finally. But with that, I will see you guys tomorrow night. We will be on my test map of Riverbend Springs I am using for PF testing. Maybe we'll even turn crop destruction on tomorrow night and show you guys tram lines. I'm not sure. We'll see what we're going to do tomorrow, but I will also have 3 YouTube videos out tomorrow. One on Huff Bergman and the other 2 will be on PF. That's probably going to be for the next week and a half or so. I'll have like either a Huff Bergman video, a map tour, or a let's play for the first video in the morning. And then there'll be 2 PF videos after that. But with that, thank you all for coming out. If you have not, do not forget to follow. That would be greatly appreciated. But with that, I will see you all tomorrow night. Later.